Spoilers ahead, adventurers. Turn back now or risk getting actual gum resin meant for incense on the temple on your shoe. Previously on Thy Staff of Power. Back at Chosen Academy, the party links up with Stella Goodlove, a fellow student with investigator energy and zero tolerance for weirdness. Actually, she brings all of the weirdness. Their new defense against the Grey Marks Professor Art Pistol assigns a group project investigating the growing number of missing students. Light homework. Not really. Following the clues, the squad discovers a pattern. Some of the missing students were messing around with U-Gil-O cards, like Bounce Your Eyes White Dragonfish and Perfectly Created Great Moth. Turns out these cards might be more than just a contraband. They might be a problem. Meanwhile, Morty and Sia finally start to untangle their tension, moving from quiet conflict towards something resembling trust. Missing students, cursed cards, and a group project that just got very real. This is Thy Staff of Power.
Through the darkened halls we creep. No hourglass can tell the time. A staff of power in my grip. Its magic thrums like a sacred chime. Dragons bellow high above, their shadows stretch across the sky.
You awaken in a dungeon corridor.
I recovered to full hit points, right?
You did say, and I quote, "One more couldn't hurt," and stayed up late, so no, you did not get a long rest in.
I knew I shouldn't have drunken that caffeinated potion of healing yesterday.
The creature you avoided yesterday returns. Roll initiative.
It's a 9.
Upon closer look, the large creature is a displacer beast, and they get to go first. It deals 26 damage to you.
Are you serious? I'm at 1 HP, oh my god.
Want some tea but still need to take a long rest? Then try D&T, Shadowfell Slumber. With notes of deep calm, restful quiet, and we'll save the realm after counting sheep. Shadowfell Slumber restores but still lets you sleep. Use code TSP, save 15% and support Thy Staff of Power. D&T, drink responsibly.
As you head back, you have some mail wait for you. There are little pools of water that are where the mail comes from. There's all the fish and stuff that kind of like take packages and deliver mail. So you have a mail fish come deliver you some mail. Each of you has it's a package from your parent. Yours includes a letter. But as you open these gifts, you can see what is available to you. Okay.
Oh, what is this?
So the last one at top one is for Kirby. Or the other two are for you.
For Sia.
Oh, and then we're going to see how well Will did with these recordings. Because he gets.
To my strong goat, and to Morty, whose magic runs faster than his feet. I hear things. The compass tells me you, goat, are doing well. Your blows land true. Your rage listens to you more than you listen to its demands. This is good. A barbarian who knows when to break and when to breathe is feared longer than one who only breaks. Morty, your name reaches me as that of an unsharpened knife scraping against the wood of what otherwise would have been a mug. Your magic leaps before you look. You flinch from it. This is dangerous, but not shameful. Power that does not scare you ought to, and the power that scares you ought to be mastered. You are not cursed, but you are loud internally. Learn to speak back. Do not hide when your spells go wrong. Stand there. Finish the casting. Control comes from staying present when the world shakes. Chosen Academy was not built for children like you. That is why you must survive it. I hear the High Quizzer tournament may return. Goat, do not think rage alone will win it. Think, choose, strike last. Morty, if you enter, anchor yourself. Count your breaths. If magic breaks loose, break it forward. Eat meat, drink water, sleep, and more important and necessary than these, write me back. If you do not, I will assume something exploded yet again and come find you. Recall to your memory what happened in Mug Camp. Your mother, Mugthrin, who taught you to stand before she taught you to fight.
That is awesome.
I'm gonna cry. That was so beautiful. Surely he read that so
Give him
well.
a shout out.
Yeah, thanks so much for Will for recording that. Will played Mugthrin, Titan's wife, and this character's mother at our live show on pure women happenstance. We created the character, and Will was there. And thanks for being a Patreon supporter too, Will. Like, we you are. Great job reading the letter. Super great. And these gifts have been given to you from your mother. And there's only a small note from your parents, Sia, that this was a weapon that your sister used when the last High Quizzer tournament was done.
Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know what this is? My sister used this in all of her 3 tournaments and won with it. It's our family sword. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so cool. I'll trade you this card for that.
No. Respectfully.
What if I sign it? It's gonna be worth more than a sword.
We can talk about it later.
All right.
So I have a question.
Yes.
As a paladin, when it comes to attunement with an item, what does that look like?
You can just attune to it. That's basically, you need to spend like an hour or so attuning to the weapon.
Okay.
For the record, we're borrowing from some really great rules written out by the more popular show than ours, Critical Role, and this sword has the ability to gain power over time. It's in its normal or dormant state right now, but it can become even stronger over time. It's currently
The more that I attune with
the
it.
more you attune with it, and the more you embody its ideals. Your weapon is the sword embark, literally your ancestor's weapon that was used back several thousand years ago, and it has been passed down in your family over and over. The note that is left for you from your parents is, since you were obviously in the cup, use this to win.
Oh, you're not in the two. Well, we don't know that yet. Barry is still assigning his party. The one who lives under the cupboard.
Maybe Barry might die, and then you can replace him.
You know what? Whatever the compass wills. Whatever the compass wills.
Does the compass will death?
That is a very deep question that we can get to at a later time, Goat.
All right.
So yeah, you have the sword of embark. What was your? You tell the weapon. What weapon you gain?
Mine is the red Nord of the Roaring Key.
Yes, this is a red Nord keytar that doubles as an axe.
Like some dork.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Really sick.
And what about you? Almost a Dustin. What about you, Morty? What was your item?
I got a Bloodwell Vial, which you can use the vial as spellcasting focus for your spells. While wearing or holding it, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and to saving throw DCs of your sorcerer's spells. The bonus is determined by the vial's rarity.
Which is +1.
Which is +1. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so you have a +1 to those, and then you have the ability to with your Bloodwell Vial, to recover some sorcery points.
Every time I cast a spell, I have a +1 added to whatever else it is.
As long as you have the vial with you.
Okay, as long as I'm wearing the vial, and anytime I'm saving, no matter what the saving is, like
You have +1.
is a +1.
Yeah.
And I also in addition, when you roll any hit dice to recover hit points while you are carrying the vial, you regain 5 sorcery points.
Mm-hmm. So whenever you take a short rest, you're able to regain some sorcery points as well. So you can burn through them a little bit more, and then take a short rest, which is about an hour.
But I don't even have 5 sorcery points.
Yeah,
so I only regain what I have.
You only do what you have, but you get up to 5.
Gotcha. So that's not really going to help you much.
It will if you're able to take short rests in between, right? So like, if for example, you are in a tournament that's going on, you would be able to go and fight in one round, take a short break, take a short rest, regain some hit points, and regain the sorcery points and go. So like, with this, basically, with sorcery points wise, you can go hard, and then take a break, go hard again.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Now, if you're in like a prolonged 2 hours of combat and running around, you have no chance to rest. This does not help you.
Right.
But it does help you with bonuses, which is not.
What's considered your short rest?
Short rest is like, it depends on the dungeon master. It's between like 20 minutes to an hour usually. So like, it's more about for me, I always treat it as, does the character have the ability to mentally, emotionally, physically rest? Like, because it's not just like, if you're like, oh, like, I'm down for like, the characters cannot rest in like, if they're in like a post-apocalyptic scenario, they just cannot rest no matter where they are. Even though they slept, they're not restful. And you just don't get the long rest unless you really find something safe, secure, etc.
Right.
And like in this scenario, though, like if you have a deliberate amount of time to rest or like recollect yourself, I'm always down for that.
Okay.
Sometimes even I will allow, and this is like the real suggestion I would make for dungeon masters out there would be, if your players like really encourage each other, or NPCs are able to like give a speech or something that encourages someone, I usually let people take the benefits of a short rest, because it empowers them back to do the things they do. Very anime power friendship, but I love the power of friendship, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got these items from the fam, and we are ready to hit the after school program. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so it is after school, and you have met up with Joran, and he will lead you down, out into the field, down a narrow stairwell hidden beneath the Kelvin Ball bleachers. You're gonna get the distinct scent of damp wood, a little thing like dank wood. We got some dank wood and old varnish. It smells a little like sweat down here, and the stairwell opens into a low-ceilinged room with like some really bad torchlight. Around a collection of haphazard tables, as several students sit by these tables, sprawled on cushions or in chairs, and they're shuffling a bunch of ornate cards. The air is filled with their laughter and some whispered rules, and one person saying, "Oh no, that's not how the stack works." And every once in a while, someone drops a card on the ground and pick it back up. Joran shuffles forward, and he pushes a strand of hair out of his face, and he says, this is it. Where we play Yu-Gi-Oh. You're not like supposed to be here, but like, if you want to play, we can totally play.
You're not supposed to be here either.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's a dark mark.
It's a dark mark? A gray mark? Okay, but like, these cards don't really do anything. Like,
as they're having this conversation, I'm just going to kind of put my hand over myself and cast Protect Against Good and Evil on myself as he's watching this.
Great. You're proactively cast Protect Against Good and Evil, 100%. And he's just like, hey, like, we just play cards and like, there's nothing evil about it. I mean, it's just cardboard.
I never said it was evil. I'm just saying, the school doesn't want you here.
Well, okay, yeah, that they don't. But I think that's dumb. Like, why can't we just play the cards, you know?
And so basically you guys have just met up here, ate chocolate, ate peppers, played cards, and some of your friends have just gone missing. Were they acting differently? You were playing cards with them that day?
No, not really. I mean, well, okay, so they did they did hang out with the professor.
Professor?
Oh, yeah, like Professor Pistol, he comes by, he plays with us.
What? That's not in his book.
Yeah, he plays with us sometimes and gives us cards and stuff.
An adult gives you free things.
Yeah.
He lures you out under the bleachers, gives you chocolate, and then you all go missing?
I mean, no, I guess, whoa.
Do you see how wrong this is?
This is bad.
This is bad.
He's trying to, indoctrinate us or something.
That's the exact word I was thinking.
That is the word.
Wow. Why the cards?
Did you want the cards?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is he supposed to be coming here?
Yeah, I'd probably be here in like 10 minutes.
Whoa.
Can I do detect magic on these cards and see if there's any like magical?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna cast detect magic, so you're gonna need a spell slot on that.
Yeah.
So you don't have to roll anything. You cast detect magic. There was absolutely no magic that you cast. So there is zero
Wait, I
magic.
wasted a slot just doing that to myself.
There is zero magic gathering in these cards.
They really are just cards.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, there's just cardboard. You gonna eat it?
Eat cardboard.
Think you're gonna make money off of that card.
You're right. We would have
So, like, what? Why is he gathering you all to play these games? Has he said anything weird?
No, he said like he do weird things.
Has he said anything normal?
Oh, well, let's see. What did he say? He was like, you kids can play with these cards. You like them, right? And I was like, yeah, I do. And then we played. And then, I get a little distracted. I kept pretty focused on the game and like strategy of it all. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, and like the game's really fun. Like I have my own, like there's this format for this game. It's called Commandant. And I was using that Titan and Munfrin card as my Commandant. And it was really great. He's like super powerful. Really like, it could turn the whole board in like one move if you like line it up right? So it was just really fun. And friendly game, friendly rules.
So it's just a strategy game?
I mean, other than the fact that our teacher's getting us to play this game and like offering a chocolate under the bleachers and some of us have gone missing.
Did he seem to get close with any of you in particular?
The more we played the game, the more he talked to us. But that's sort of natural because we're here playing,
Do you have the chocolate?
Yeah. And he like takes out a chocolate fish.
Scan for magic.
I'll let you use the same slot.
Okay, cool.
Utterly Monday.
There's nothing in there.
Utterly Monday. It's a little melted. That's it. Because he's been keeping it in his pocket.
Is there a card in there?
There is a card in there. And he looks at the card. Just another Exodia, the forgiven one. Since the forgiven one. We already have that.
Oh man.
I have a couple of questions whenever the professor gets here.
I also have a couple of questions from the professor gets here.
Anything else you guys would like to do?
I want to play the game.
Play the game? Okay. So you guys can sit down to play the game with Jorid and Mira.
Stella would like to do a handstand instead.
A handstand instead? Okay, great. You can. You're just doing a handstand? Any particular reason you're doing a handstand?
She thinks she can think about it that way.
Okay, yes, to help her thinking process, you'll do the handstand. Amazing. So, here's the rules for how Yu-Gi-Oh works, all right? I'm going to need you to play the cards in a specific order, and then you need to roll a deception check to prove to me why it works. Okay? Because if you've ever watched an episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh TV show, it makes absolutely no sense. They break every single rule. So you just need to play them in any order and roll a deception check to prove to me why your order works.
That's crazy.
All of them? Any combination of cards. You just need to play them and declare in a powerful voice why this works and roll a deception check.
Are we playing as a group or individuals?
Obviously, you guys should all collaborate on this to be live. So you're doing a handstand. So up to you.
Are one of the boys playing?
Up to you guys if your characters want to play.
I'm playing. All right, first we summon this, and it says you have to be special to summon it, and I'm special, and Sia's special. So summoned.
Okay. And Virgo BF, you what's the next one?
Yeah, you're special. Let's see. This is my mom and dad. Summoned.
Okay, cool. I mean, that would be enough. If you want to justify the two cards you played as enough, you just chose it.
Well, even his, it's a little harder. All right, we'll come up for a reason why. Huh?
Because
They're really thinking this through. I love
you
even reading the rules. I was like,
You're just looking at the pictures like this.
I was like, look how cool this looks. This will definitely do damage.
No, it's tattoo worthy for sure.
You can only activate Bounce Your Eyes like Dragonfish once per turn.
There's a lot of women around here.
We need good rules, man.
Yeah, follow the compass.
I think we need to beat them with self-restraint and control, discipline.
It's the compass.
Remember when Dad told us about the naughty scrolls? He said, "Do not look."
We'll finish you off, being strong men of good morals.
And bounce on your eyes.
Are we doing those three?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll a deception check and see if everyone believes that that's how the rules work.
Oh my gosh. What's your deception? +3. Mine is a +5. You want me to do it?
Yeah, you do it.
14 plus 5.
19. Okay. Yep, so Jordan and Mira are like, yeah, that is how the rules work. That makes sense. And you win the game.
We win the game?
You win the game. Oh. If you, and as is customary of this type of game, you can keep an extra card if you like. Because they let you play with their cards. So they say, hey, yeah, like, which card would you like to keep?
The bouncer eye, the one who's run, but then bouncer eyes might grab it straight. Yeah, we need to bounce our eyes.
I think that's taking our parents' card.
Already have our parents' card.
Okay, so
You're like, Harmony will love this card.
as you finish the game, you're going to hear like angry footsteps coming down the stairs. And you're going to see Professor Pistol break into the room. And he's just going to say, by the moral compass, what have you all done?
Everything was upside down to me.
You played the game.
Oh, I didn't play the game.
You're fine.
Thank you.
You played the game, you two. And you two. And all of you students over there, you've played this game. And you have not changed. Why not?
Why not? Why has no one turned into a evil person yet?
Oh, you play the game.
Well, yes, but I'm great. I'm already, we all know. I'm in like a micromet of life, as is yours. These idiots, not in the book.
And who give children candy?
Who are you to make that call?
Please, I am Art Pistol. Did you read my book?
No, I didn't.
Well, you're behind on your assignments. This is a carefully arranged plan so that these children of the chosen, every card game teaches them how to be evil.
You give them candy and teach them how to be evil.
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm trying to recruit them to become a hollow marked for Riftamar.
Whoa, dude.
And it has not worked! It's an obvious plan. Give kids card game of evil, they become evil.
Did you try reading your book?
The other plan, for the record, just so you know, was to give them these visual games and let them play that with the ones with the violence where they get to go on quests, the violent visual games, and then of course they would also become evil.
Why are you doing this?
Well, you see?
You're supposed to teach us to be defensive against these things.
What a better way to defend yourself than to become it? And I believe that there are many here, many students at this academy who are not really chosen. Their names start at the Brook of Life.
Gasp.
They're not. We just need to get rid of them. Hey, Riftamar will do that. And necessary evil to make sure this all comes to pass.
Isn't that up to the compass's side and not you?
Yeah, but the compass has been gone for thousands of years.
How dare you? That's compass with a capital C, just so you know.
Yes, I know. You always stick compass in the capital C.
Just trying to remind Professor.
You all get S for not being evil. Well, that's you. You're fine.
I get an A?
Yeah. You're in the realm of life. You always get an A.
Thank you.
We're from is the triple A.
That is true. I did
So
kind of
who do you all three get A's? And Mom Morty.
You were gonna write how great you were about.
Really? You know how great everyone is?
Yeah.
Y'all forget. You get an S!
He read the book so then we could read it.
I will give you an A if you take Morty down into the catacombs and imprison him.
Why Morty specifically?
Oh, because his name's out of the Book of Life and I don't like him.
How do you know that his name isn't in the Book of Life?
I mean, if I always look at him.
We cannot judge a book by its drop, can we?
I thought.
That's the rule. That's the ruling and the reign of the compass, not us.
Mm-hmm. And who are you to decide what the compass to say? What compass with the capital C?
I'm not deciding. I'm simply stating, but it states.
You're too smart for your idea.
And according to you, she's in the Book of Life, so it counts.
Yeah, I know. That's why she's too smart for her own good. Forget about it. We're gonna fight. And he takes out his lock and is ready to fight you.
Hey friends, it's Kyle from Thy Staff of Power. If you've been enjoying our adventures and want to help keep the story going, check out our Patreon. You'll get access to our exclusive Discord, behind-the-scenes extras, and here's the big one. You'll be entered for a chance to have me, Dungeon Master, a one-shot just for you. So if you want to join the guild, support the show, and maybe roll some dice at my table, hit the link in the show notes. Let's keep the magic alive together in the Fractured Realm.
Let's roll initiative, everybody.
Wait, hold on. Is he abusing students? This is crazy.
What happened?
Violence against students?
We'll ask after that what happened to the dudes.
Nat 20, let's go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I got a 10.
I got a 10 also.
Wait, initiative? Okay, cool. I got a 19.
19?
Yeah.
Crit 20.
10.
Me and Kirby got 10.
10? Okay.
So do we need to... I got a 23 with my initiative.
Do we need to roll to see who goes first between me and...
So if this was literally on your test. So who has the higher dexterity modifier between you and Goat?
I'm 0.
I'm +4.
So Nit, you go first. That was literally on your pop quiz.
And she did, or I manned on that, remember?
You did, which was a very strong cheat, which is interesting. That was a network about to bite you. Don't worry. Okay, so I got a 14. So it will be 19 and the crit 20 will go first. So you first, then you, and then then Professor Pistol, and then y'all after.
Are we only fighting the professor?
Yes.
Okay.
The other students who are first years, we'll all kind of look at this and be like, we cannot. We're not gonna. They're all gonna like stand to the side.
Do they leave or do we have to protect them?
They are to the side, so they have not left. Now, what I will say is because you got a crit 20, I'm going to let you specifically go first and take an extra round of surprise. So you get one surprise round. As he raises his hand and takes out his wand, you are already moving to attack from your handstand position. So what would you like to fight?
Okay, so she's obviously going to get down from her handstand position and activate Chalet. I think I'll say that, guys. Don't dread me. But anyways, when I have a wooden staff or club, I essentially give magical power to it.
Right.
And then I'm going to use my Chalet against it, which is a quarter staff. So that becomes 1d8 damage. So, but for sure I gotta roll for that is a 22.
22 points. You will hit. Roll for damage.
So it's gonna be 6 plus I get to add 5 to it, so that's 11 points damage.
11 points damage. You hit for 11. All right, so that was the first stage. He just he was let us fight, and you smack him across the head with your shillelagh / quarterstaff, and then you may go again because that's still no combat. So let's go for that.
I am going to summon my familiar.
Okay, go summon your familiar. And what is your familiar?
She's a miniature elephant. She's about the size. I'd say she's probably stands about head height with me. And her role models are elephants. And so she didn't have pink wings that fit her, so I just got her a pink scarf instead.
Oh my god, I forgot. I gotta stay. I'll be right back. I forgot. You need your winged glasses.
Oh yes, I'm blind and need my glasses.
There you go. Because you summoned your familiar, you got your glasses.
That is so cute.
Whoa.
Yo.
These are so small. And now I see nothing.
These the winged glasses, so you can roll. If we need help with vision, you can put your glasses back on solid by 2. Those are your little special lashes.
These are prescription.
Those are not prescriptive. Those are just accessories. So yes, roll for the. So you summon the familiar.
Yeah, she goes right after me.
So they roll for the familiar to attack as well.
Okay. She got a 5.
Okay. So the elephant will miss. Okay. The elephant cannot fly, but it had little fake wings, and will just kind of like roll over there to try to attack, and it will miss. Overall, it will then be Morty's turn.
Okay. So how are we doing this with? Do I just say what I want to do and then we see if I did?
We'll start rolling on the table. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna do immediately. Fog cloud.
Okay.
Because I'm scared.
Because your magic is unstable.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you first to just roll if this will be it just has to cast a spell or not.
Okay.
Right? So first we're going to roll just a d20 and you have a competence penalty of minus 11. So we are going to see if you succeed or not.
Okay, so whatever. I got a 6. So
a 6. Okay, so this is going to surge. And so roll a d20 one more time. And we're going to roll with that minus 11 to see if this will what the surge will actually accomplish.
Okay. I got a nat 1.
Okay. So you tried to cast Fog Cloud, and as you use the Blood Bowl vial to create the spell, and you're right, you freak out in the middle of it. You can feel the power surging in your blood, and instead, you do this, and then there's just this giant rebound feedback where you just go smash, and you take 3d10 force damage, and you're thrown backwards against the wall. You are also stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh my god, 3d10s?
This force is strong enough for you to drop the vial as well.
I dropped the vial? We're taking great.
So you take 3d10 force damage.
Okay.
That's cool. So I got 11. 11 force damage.
Okay, that was your turn. It'll be Pistol's turn. And he is going to cast a spell. All right, everybody. I'm going to need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
3.
15.
15. Oh, everyone?
Everyone's making with their saving throw.
Oh, I got 19 plus. Who's my wisdom saving? Plus 2. So I'm rolling 23.
What did you roll yet?
Yeah, I rolled. I got 13.
13. Okay, so everybody is fine except for the 3. He cast Mass Dominate Person. So you are under the effects of a Dominate Person spell, and he will enforce that you fight them instead. So
I immediately look at you.
Oh.
Knocked out right now.
He's been knocked back 3d10. That was his turn though, and he will say, "I cannot believe this cardboard is not tempting you further." And then it is your turn.
Oh man, this is not good. I'm gonna look at the scared first years in the corner, and I'm gonna try to inspire them to fight.
Okay.
We'll try to use persuasion.
Okay.
All they know is fireball. But guys, look at this man. He's crazy, and he's probably giving you all Fs. We need to fight him right now. I know all you guys know is fireball, but just try your best, and together we can blast them away.
I feel like you would use armies.
You always try to screw an army. Let's roll persuasion to make this happen. I mean, you are your character is CDFR, so it sort of is what you want to do.
9.
You got 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so they kind of look at you and they're like, we only knows Sacred Flame and Fire Bolt. Not enough.
Oh dang.
And that was you have a free action with your words. Would you still like to fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Okay.
I'm gonna have to do the work now.
I'll have to fight this guy, and now she's not on our team, so I don't even have that. Alrighty. So I'm gonna get my headstones, and I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna start raging.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What type of song is play when you put on your headstones, your echo stones to play some music?
To get me to rage?
To get you to rage. What are you listening to?
Oh man. Whatever the equivalent of a Broadway musical soundtrack is.
Oh, Broadway music.
That's in world.
That's funny. A Broadway musical.
A Broadway musical.
Okay. Yeah, I'm listening to a Broadway musical soundtrack.
Amazing. Okay, so you're gonna do a Broadway musical soundtrack. You're gonna rage. You enter the rage, and then that was a bonus action, so you get to move and attack this guy.
Awesome. Cool. So first, we're gonna roll this +4. Shoom. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 will hit, and then I'm using my axe.
If you're using the axe,
Oh no, yeah.
if you're using your red Nord keyboard, it is a D12.
It's a D12. Okay.
Plus your strength.
Plus my strength. Okay, so I'm gonna roll this doing +4. 11 + 4.
11 plus 4, so you do 15 damage. Okay, so just hit him really hard and slash him across the chest, and he's just like thrown backwards. He's gonna make a concentration check to maintain the dominate person spell. So we're gonna see.
Wait, how much damage?
What do you say, sir?
How much damage did he do?
15.
Wow.
Okay, so he's able to maintain the concentration for this turn, but barely. He got an 11, so barely enough to maintain concentration. For a moment, you're able to break free from the spell for like the iota of a second, but then you're fine. Then you're back. And is that your turn?
I lock in Morty, and I take out the sword that I was just given, my family sword. And I go to slash at him.
Okay, so roll the d20 to hit.
Is she attuned to me already?
Yeah, at this point, it's attuned.
10. 5 plus 5.
5 plus 7, so their AC is higher than 10.
It is, yes.
Okay, then that means you're just going to miss, unless you have anything else up your sleeve you want to do.
No, I'm just making hardcore eye contact and then this, I'm just looking at him.
Am I back to reality or am I still not?
Just snap back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity. You know what? I'm really sorry. You're stunned. You should take advantage on this particular roll, so you should roll with him.
I should have
14.
Why is anything?
A 14 plus, or just
Like 9 plus 5, 14.
okay. Is your AC higher than a 14? 13. Your AC is 30, so you do hit. Do you think you would add a smite onto that? No. Okay, then just roll for your weapon damage.
So 1d8, 5 plus 3.
Okay, so 8 damage totally. You're down to 3 health.
Good lord. Down to 3 HP points.
You are going to still be stunned on your turn because the match might kick back.
That's what my character would do. I'm sorry.
I'll remember.
Hey,
And you defended me too.
And you know what? And I didn't use Divine Smite on him.
Yeah, you could divide smite, she might have killed you.
Yeah, you would be dead.
You know what? You are under control right now. So
Yep.
I will blame you for it.
Okay, so, and like there's like red magic in her eyes. You just see it. Like it's like obvious. Like, okay, so we're back to Stella. So let's go for Stella's turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to cast Bless on my elephant and the 2 guys.
Okay.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4, add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay, so D4 bonus for them and the Hollycat.
Yeah.
That'll be your turn, and then we'll go to your Hollycat's turn. Well, your elephant's turn. It was an Hollycat.
So I forgot to name her.
We do a saving throw.
She got an 20.
Roll double the dice and add double the bonus.
Okay. She's going to headbutt him.
Yep.
Okay. So 17 plus 2, 19.
Okay. Well, he's definitely bloodied, and not looking so hot. Immediately after a couple of these strikes, you've done the Hollycat has just headbutts him, and he looks like woozy. Like once again, he's gonna because he's taking some damage. I'm gonna roll the check, sees to maintain concentration. Yep, he's still able to do it. That would make it then Goat's turn. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, it is your turn, but you're stuck. So then it is Goat's turn.
But I thought I was after.
Yeah, because it's your turn, but you're stuck. Yeah, okay.
And then he went, and then it's.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, so I already skipped my turn.
You skip turn. It's his turn. Okay. So after this, he is going to try and cast another spell. Okay. So you're going to see he's going to say, Fireman. and nothing happens. And you're like, it's broken? Fireball!
Short circuiting.
I'll catch you next turn. Your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna attack.
Goes in. Oh.
4 plus 4, 8. Doesn't work.
If you'd like to, but you can add the D4 for bless. You can also choose it to make this a reckless attack. This is a real first roll fight again. If you want to make it a reckless attack, you can roll an advantage. He just rolls an advantage to you.
I'm gonna use the blast. All right, at least it gets 12, and then
Well, you can roll a D4 to add.
You have to roll it.
I have to roll a d4.
And most likely you're going to roll like a 10 or an 11 off that.
Okay,
So, which would probably, I'm going to tell you right away, is probably not going to be enough.
that's not enough.
So if you wanted to reckless attack, I would let you do that. Otherwise, you're probably just going to miss.
Okay, I do a reckless attack.
So roll again, and then roll on top. We'll see. You can roll. You just reckless attack every turn if you like it. 5.
Yeah, plus 4.
So 9, and then you can roll. Now roll the D4. You technically have a chance to hit the number.
Okay.
Roll the D4.
Should I? Boom. 1, yeah.
Okay, now you just miss. It is now Sia's turn. You're still under the control, so
Here's what I'm gonna do. Because there's 4 of them, I'm gonna assign them a number. And I'm gonna do this to see what I do. So 1, 2, 3, and your elephant is 4. 3. So I'm going after you. So I just see he's on the ground, but then I look over at you and I have my sword and I just go and I slash at you next. So 17 plus 5.
22. That's each. Yeah, it's gonna hit. I'm assuming.
And I'm just gonna do it as normal.
No smite.
So I'm gonna smite 1d8. 3 plus 3 is 6.
6.
6 damage.
Not too bad.
You're lucky that wasn't you.
Dead in the first round of combat.
But then you would start doing fail save.
They usually death saving throws and stuff like that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So then, and you're taking some damage. But it's now your turn. So.
How big would you say this area is?
That's a good question. It's the relatively narrow area, like underneath bleachers, so it's not huge.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high, cylinder centered on a point within range until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames. Essentially, he takes 2d 10 damage if he doesn't make a saving throw.
Okay. What's the saving throw? Which stat?
For mine, it's going to be 13.
13. Which stat is he rolling on it? Which save?
It's going to be a wisdom.
Wisdom saved up? Okay. Oh, he rolled a 9. So that is not enough. So he's going to take 2d8.
So this is going to be if he starts his turn there, I think.
Okay. Yeah, which he presumably will at some point soon.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So then that was your turn. You cast that spell. It will be the elephant's turn. Well, let's roll for the elephant.
She got a 19.
Okay.
So she's going to headbutt him again.
Yep. Just more concussions for Mr. Pistol.
It's going to be 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Okay. Then take it 4, so now we're at 49. And then that'll be the elephant's turn. Now it's back to Morty's turn. Recover from the stun.
I'm back, baby. Oh, that really hurt. All right. So I'm gonna do burning hands
Okay.
towards him.
Okay. First, let's roll your confidence check roll.
Cool. Confidence check -11. No, like none of my things.
That's
Okay.
crazy. You can add the.
How about innate sorcery? Can I get advantage?
Yeah, again, if you use innate sorcery, you can get advantage, and you can add the bless. The bless would help you.
Oh, +4.
So you possibly added 1d4, so it might be up to 5.
Oh,
It could be a 1.
3 or 4. Okay. Well, I got a 9,
Okay.
which is
Negative on them. That'd be not
I could add.
Well, did you roll twice? Did you take advantage?
Oh yeah,
You roll twice.
18.
Okay, so that's going to be you just to a 7, then you add a d4. So let's roll a d4. 2. That is a 9, and that is not enough. We needed at least a 10. So we're going to roll on the magic search table once again. Let's roll a magic search table.
So let's go, baby. 10.
10. Okay. So if I will let you use the bless on this as well if you want. Really? Roll for that.
Wow.
Because you can bless.
1.
What? So it's 11?
11.
Okay. So this time, you're gonna take 1d6 lightning damage. I'm gonna roll that really quick.
I'm taking 1d6.
Yeah, you're taking 1d6. You took 2 damage.
Oh
That
my
now.
god.
He said 1. You take 2 damage, and as you try and cast Burning Hands, you see a spark emanate from your hands, and the spark hurts your hands. You're like, oh, right? And then the like every single metal object in the room just kind of like lightly clicks. Right. So you there's a bunch of objects, and then you get stuck to the ceiling, and you're magnetized to the ceiling.
I knew I shouldn't have come. I always just mess everything up.
What will happen though is from this effect, the wand in Pistol's hands will be try to get yanked from his hands. So I'm gonna roll a check to save that. Nope. Okay, so he will get the wand pulled from his hand. Okay, and just get stuck to you. And with it no longer in his hand, he's no longer able to cast the spell, concentrate on the spell he was having, so you're now free.
Can I ask one question real quick?
Yes.
Tides of Chaos, can I use that as an advantage on a 20?
Yeah, you could use it.
Just use that.
You could have if you wanted.
Okay. So I'm just learning how to use it.
Yeah. So that's why you could re-roll it over and over and over and over to try and get the things you're looking for.
But Tides of Chaos is advantage on only attack spells? Is that what it is?
Only an attack spell, but you are trying to with you.
I would tell him, so I should have. Oh, even cool. Never mind.
Okay, so that was at his turn. It's his turn now, and he's just and he tries to find another.
To make a saving throw first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right. No, we already rolled the saving throw. He just takes the. Just roll it 3 days. Yeah, that's right.
2d8?
2d10 actually.
310 as well. No.
Give that 20.
6 points of damage.
Okay, he takes 6 points of damage. Just he lights up the ghostly flames, and he's on fire, and he's just jumping, trying to grab the wand that's stuck to you. I'm just hello, and he can't get it. And that's gonna be his turn. So, and he said Goat's turn.
Sneak attack!
Yo. Why are you using this?
Yeah, dude, why am I using this? This was tiring. Dice jail.
Sticky dice jail.
Okay, so you rolled a 1, and you just completely failed. When you were trying to swing an axe,
Yeah, that's
okay, I think you're gonna do this, and you're gonna let go of the keyboard, and the keyboard is metal, and it's just gonna go right next to you. And it was oh my, you probably see it. There's a piece of your hair that's been cut off. It's cook.
It's right here.
Yeah. Okay, so that was your attack. It would be I already gave you this last time. You'll have to remember that for yourself next time. Okay, it's Kirby's turn. Flash, see it. So it was Kirby.
So I see all of this that's going on and kind of trying to make sense of what's happening, and I can tell that you are looking rough. And so, is it possible for me to just kind of run to where he is and jump and touch him to do cure wounds?
Yes, that is technically possible, but even within the vanilla rules, that is possible. And I'll definitely allow that. So, what I'll need from you is an athletics or strength check to leap high enough to touch, and then the bonus action for lay on hands works, and then you can still make an attack action. You have the ability to do this within even the vanilla D&D rules, because lay on hands is the bonus action.
So 7 plus 5 was a 13.
13. Okay, I'll let you jump and touch because you're not trying to do anything really fancy.
Yeah.
If you touch, how many points of healing would you like to get? You're down 21 points now. He's down 21 points now. You have a poly.
This is a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting.
Oh, you're gonna use a spell instead.
Yeah, I'm doing cure wounds.
Oh, then yes, roll 2d8 for that. That would, so for I mean, I just...
Explain what you were just saying.
Yeah, so if you wanted to jump and touch with lay on hands as a paladin, you could just heal 20 health, or like up to 20 health. You don't even need to use the spell, and then you can attack afterwards.
I'm gonna do that instead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look at me. Cartwright the rules for him, directly better your way. Yeah, so how many points of healing would you like to give him? It's up to, it's a pool of 20 total. But I'm just
gonna do 10.
10, so you back healing by 10, and then you may make an attack now, because that was your bonus action.
And as I come down, I'm gonna do like a forward roll, and I'm gonna have my halberd, and I'm just gonna go to stab him, the professor, with it.
So the halberd without the sword.
Yeah, the halberd.
Okay, roll for damage to the halberd. We'll see, or roll for to accuracy with the halberd. Let's see if you hit.
Okay. I mean,
9 total.
yeah, 4 plus 5 is 9.
Okay, and you're gonna miss. He's just dancing around with the fire and just miss.
Dang.
Okay, that would be your turn. It is now Felser. But you need to maintain concentration on Moonbeam. Because if you do, then you probably can't.
It's concentration up to 1 minute. So I can't cast any other spell.
Not really can't cast another spells. You're just gonna maintain concentration there. Okay, that would be Hollyvan's turn.
Also, I realized she's been missing some damage, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing great.
She got an 18. So it's 1, 6. It's a 3, and then I need you to do a DC 12 strength saving throw.
That is a 7, so no.
You're knocked prone, and if the creature is prone, the elephant can make one stomp attack against it as a bonus action.
Right, bait the stomp.
Sorry. 15. And so that's gonna be 1d8 plus 2, so that's 7 points of damage.
7 points damage total.
Yes.
Okay. How much damage are we at total now?
So 49.
Plus 7 is 56. Yeah. Okay. 56 damage total. That is not enough.
Yeah.
So, your turn.
Now I'm still up there, right?
You're still back touching the ceiling. Yeah.
Cool. Can I still do?
You have plenty of spell slots.
Yeah, and I can do anything, even being magnetized up there, right?
Yep, Kim.
Magnetized.
Can I do whole person?
Yeah, you can try whole person if you like.
All right, we're gonna try old person, baby.
Go for it.
All right. Nice, 15.
Okay. 15 will be, it's minus 11, then you can add a delete D4 bless, because you blessed. Oh, you're blessed, and you've been blessing and moonbeaming.
I think bless is over, though. You use it. So you only use it.
So you got a 15 minus 11 to 4.
Yeah.
So that's enough, but you want an advantage on it? You want to roll an advantage on that?
Yeah, I mean, I get 2 times in any sorcery. Or should I just do Ties of Chaos?
I'll do both. Ugh, I got an 11. Okay, so that's the warrior roll.
And then should I just go one more with Ties of Chaos?
Or if you want, you can just roll the magic surge table. We can roll twice to pick the better option.
That's true. Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do the magic surge.
Yeah.
And let's roll the d20 and see what you get. You're gonna subtract 11 again.
I got a 4.
4. Okay, that's gonna be back to doing 3d10 force damage to your inferiority. Unless you
Advantage with the Tides of Chaos. 15.
Okay, that'll be different. Okay, so you try to cast Hold Person.
I should just stay quiet.
You try to cast Hold Person, and instead, your emotions are made visible in a colorful way. So whatever you're feeling right now, there's like your entire body is glowing a color based on your emotions. What color?
Just a color?
Yeah, just like color that you're glowing. What color are you glowing?
What is fear is like yellow or is it green?
If you're a Green Lantern, fear is yellow.
Yeah, it is yellow, right?
And you're a green lantern because you're glowing right now.
And I kind of pissed myself a little bit too.
Like, yeah, so you're yellow.
So yellow.
You're bright yellow. So you have disadvantage of deception checks. You have advantage on charisma checks. One charisma check of your choice. It's like when you're using your emotion. In addition, you can, in this way, fire on a random target to do 1d10 damage if you hit with a emotional wave of energy.
Wow.
So you're gonna have to roll. There are 5 targets in the room. There are 6 targets in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Hollyphant, 5 for the pistol and 6 the students.
All right. I got 6.
Oh no! So you just go and you shoot this laser. Roll a d20 to hit them.
This is crazy.
I got a 4.
Okay, so you just missed it with the laser emotions.
And I go, not the children!
It like lasers the top.
Oh my gosh.
You are now this does mean though you've fallen from the ceiling. You're no longer magnetized. You just fall, and the wand goes with it. I'm gonna roll the luck check. Okay, so with the luck check, you land and you crush the wand.
Whoa.
Oh, and Pistol will look at the wand, and he'll like.
Sorry. I really didn't mean it.
And he will come at you and like run at you with just fists. He has no magic. It's boy. He's just like right.
So we're not prone, is he? Isn't he still not prone from Moonbeam?
That's true. And what you can't do that because the polyphan is stomping on him, and he'll just be like, okay, so he'll do like this, being like for the wand. I'm gonna try and roll a strength check to get him to come back up, but that'll be his turn basically. So roll a strength save for the Hollyman. Okay, he's probably gonna win, but we'll see.
No.
Didn't roll very well.
Yeah, we got a 2.
A 2. Okay, yeah. So he rolled a 19. So he will push the Hollyman off, and he's just gonna run over there and try and smack you.
Can I run too?
We're just gonna roll because we're gonna see if you roll. We're gonna see if he gets you on his AC there. He rolled a 2.
Nice.
So he misses, and you're just like, oh my god, and you're just running. So I think you're running away in a circle, and he's just chasing you in a circle, trying to punch you, and he's screaming, "You broke my wand! First, we were supposed to give them cards, then they would quest with our nest, and then they would become evil! So evil, they wouldn't even listen to Phil Windflame songs anymore, and everybody loves that guy!" And he's just...
I'm gonna football tackle him, and then suplex him.
You're gonna stormball tackle him, stormball, and then the cool dude like slash him. Okay, but this is just gonna be a legs check to tackle it, so let's roll for that.
Okay, that's a +6.
It became a fist fight.
Yeah.
17 + 6.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you just tackle this guy, and we're gonna roll an unarmed strike damage for you.
Okay.
With unarrayed, just roll it into damage.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna try to suplex him. So let's roll for that. So the damage is going to be with it's D4s, but you get to roll an advantage on the D4.
How many D4s? Just one?
Just one. But you're gonna add your strength, and you add +2 because of rage damage. So you're gonna add +6 damage.
Yeah. Boom. 6 + 1.
Okay, so you will suplex this guy, just like tackle, like grab him, and then just go boom, and that's enough damage to defeat her.
Dang.
So you suplex this guy, he's just out, knocked him out, completely gone. Congratulations, guys! You defeated the boss, Arch Pistol.
You say we just beat our teacher. Or are we gonna explain this to the administration?
All the students who are nearby will just say, we can testify that he was talking crazy and that he wanted to recruit us to join the Hallowed.
Yeah, I think that'll convince them. But what about the 2 that are still missing?
And like those just like, oh yeah, we don't know.
Is he not unconscious?
He is not unconscious.
Okay. Can I roll insight on him? Like, on him? Like, you check his body? Like, for, like, different things?
Oh, roll and you can investigate his body for different things, yes.
Yeah. Does a 18?
Yes. Okay. So you can search his body, and you will eventually find a talisman of a hallowed, right? Which is like a skull, right? And like a flating skull, and it's just like, oh no, this is it's like he's a hallowed. This is not good. Serves the evil Dolores Quester Rictamar, but you also will find a key.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And there is in the back of the room a door if you want to use the key on that door in theory. Other than that,
you did mention catacombs.
Yeah, the dungeons.
I'm gonna pull out my handcuffs and handcuff him.
Okay, you do have handcuffs, so you can do that.
What if the 2 that are missing are behind that door?
Maybe we could rescue them.
I think children have had enough in this.
Well, I'll go. I'll open the door.
Why don't you go get the teachers?
Fine.
I think children have had enough danger today.
I definitely have had enough danger.
Can we still play the game?
No.
And Luke will ask, what do you mean, children? I mean, aren't you a child? You're not an adult.
We're fourth years. Go back to your room.
Okay, but yeah, but also she's not an adult, is she?
I'm gonna roll for intimidation. 17.
Go back to your room.
Okay. And they'll all leave.
They're not wrong. I'm not a child.
How old are you?
That's a rude question.
Okay.
Would you like to reveal who you are?
Sure. My name is Fisker Stella Amor Bueno.
Oh. I don't understand. I'm sorry.
But she's a detective, right? So do you remember from the very beginning that there was Harmony wants to become a Visker, who is a detective for the government. They make them the adventuring government, basically. And so this Stella has been in disguise as a student investigating these missing.
And I'll say, oh, that explains your crow's feet. Don't worry, I have something that you can use on that, and you'll be beautified in no time.
That's okay. It goes with the costume.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. And yes, if you were to go and go to the door, use the key, and open it, 2 students are downstairs, and they are safe and sound, but bored out of their minds.
They're locked up?
Mm-hmm. One of them will literally say, yeah, I mean, he just kept giving us cards and expecting us to, join the Hallowed, and I don't understand, but here we are.
I have a question. Am I still gonna get an A for this?
I'm not your professor. In fact, I'll let the headmaster know exactly what happened today.
Amazing. And if you could maybe mention that we all did a really good job, we could get some more points.
I'll tell him exactly what happened today.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. With that, you have defeated the teacher. Wow, we have had a great time. Stella and Bueno. Any last thing we like before we wrap?
I'd like to talk to Sia. Hey,
Is it just us two?
Yeah, it's what?
I know that I caused a lot of trouble earlier, but I just wanted to say that you really did stand up for me and tried to help me, and I really appreciate that.
Well, the compass has its way of teaching us the lesson that it's already determined.
What lesson is that?
That I'm perfect and always right, and you should trust me.
Okay, I don't know about perfect, but
Here you go again, going against the compass, going against the things that are set in stone. Why can't you just accept what is true?
let me ask you a question. Do you find me repulsive?
I just think you do need to eat a little more.
But not repulsive.
No, not repulsive. I just think my friend deserves what's best, and I wouldn't be helping you if I didn't think there was potential.
Okay, I'll try to eat a little more.
Yeah, eat some more meat like your brother. Also, I need to talk to you about your roommate Barry.
What about Barry?
I need to know everything that's going on with this tournament that he's in.
Well, I'll go ask him when I get home tonight.
Perfect! And then report back to me tomorrow. Bye!
And I walk away.
The only question I would have for me is for in-game, is do you think from this experience, and we can all vote on this too, from Morty's experiences from this past session, that he has gained more compass?
I think the fact that he talked to me about that showed that he had some confidence.
Foughted.
Yeah. He confronted me.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna need a vote for this because this is how the mechanic works. How do we get?
And also, mom sent a good message.
Mom sent a good message.
Yeah.
I did.
You actually did try to fight.
I did try to fight, but I think that that's almost a negative point because I lost so much. I think it's like reinforcing into myself that I shouldn't fight. Like that this was a bad idea. I didn't do as much damage as I thought I would, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So are you a yes or no? I'm a no. Okay, no. Yes.
I'll be a yes.
Yes. Yes. What do you think?
Do I vote?
Yeah, you keep vote. You're
To be honest,
He didn't run away.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a character that was like really unconfident would have run away. So I'm going to vote that yes.
You came with us to the game. Like, you didn't have to.
Okay.
It's true.
So there's 2-2, right? What that means for me is if you have one vote, right, you have gained a little bit of gumption, right, and you'll reduce the penalty by 1. If we have a defining breakthrough where all the other people in this case 3 people give you a vote, you have a defining breakthrough, you're going to reduce the penalty by 3, and because there's 2 people on your side that I think you've done, your clear confidence reduces the penalty by 2. So write that down for yourself. Next time, it's only -9 instead of 11.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
So every time we do this, we're going to, after these sessions, now that we've introduced the mechanic, we're going to vote and ask, did your character grow in confidence? And if we think so, and depending on how we vote, right, if even one person says, I think this might have been the moment, right, we'll do this. When there's only the 4 of us, right, we don't have a guest, I'll be a other vote, but for this sake, for the good of the guest, we'll just ask the guest. Okay, so there you go. Cool. Down to -2, so -9 total. And thanks so much for playing. The last thing I'd love to do is just really quickly ask what was your favorite moment from the session or a moment or memory you had, especially if you can say what somebody else did that you really appreciate, and then we'll be wrapping everything up.
I just think you guys are really good at like getting into character. I know that's partially like what you guys just do, but you guys do a really good job of just like being your characters. And I've played D&D a few times now, and like some people play it for the mechanics, some people play it for the role play. I personally like the role play aspect of it, so just seeing you guys just fully get into your characters is really cool.
Anyone else? I like your interpretive dancing. So good. I think the end is session where me and her just interpreted dancing outside.
The dancing is intense.
I love that you keep dapping up your girl.
Dap me up, babe.
I think you should make him roll to see if it hits though.
Play a bad 20 while she goes flying.
See, that's so funny.
Dang. I really did like the testing too. That was so funny. My favorite. What was the question?
Just like, what's your favorite part or something you appreciated somebody did in the session? You know, it's always just good to note like what other people did that you really appreciated. Like you had a memorable photo, really cool.
Something that stood out to me the most. I think Hannah, like I really do appreciate your character and your choices, kind of sticking to like a certain theme of like, you know, someone that we might like, you know, they might be super eccentric, but like it's like, you know, just with like, oh, I could sense like your aura. Funny.
Girl, you came through with that elephant too.
Yeah, that elephant. Yeah, actually, elephant was the MVP. Yeah, laser is.
You really did help guide the story along too. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, because we would have been going in circles. We would have never.
I also appreciate Will for sending that message.
Yeah, I appreciate it. For my MVP, for me is Will with the message. I thought the voice work really good. Great. I literally messaged him like 2-3 hours ago, and he got back to me in like an hour. That was yeah, like literally so fast. So we appreciate you, Will. Thanks so much. Oh, and then yes, Hannah, thanks so much for joining us. It was great. And one of the reasons I wanted you to be here also is because I think there's lots of different ways to play Dungeons & Dragons. When you watch Dungeons & Dragons online, you watch it in videos. Like there's a lot of people who are actors or voice actors, and like most of us have some acting background and things like that, but there's a lot of valid ways to play. You don't have to be like using voices. You don't have to do anything. You still have a great time, great story, and it's part of what we're up to here. So just great for you to join us, and thanks for bringing all that you brought today, especially the great auras and vibes that you brought. You know, the Harley fans very happy with your gig today. It's such a place.
Because the
Amigos. And you want to look that up online, and you can see the little tricksters like spikes that are on there. Wild. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, thanks so much for everybody, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Later, losers.
Later.
You got the wizard, you got the ranger. What I mean to say is you got class. You got the elf, the human, the halfling. Make my heart race so fast. Amulet is glowing and my feet are unstable. Wondering if we could have a little convo above the table. Got my moral compass pointed right at you. Wanna see where we'll go. I was waiting for some bardic inspiration so I could let you know I like the way that you roll. 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 Got my moral compass pointed right at you, cause I wanna see where we'll go. I wasn't waiting for some bardic inspiration so I could let you know I like the way that you roll. 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 And then probably 8 bars of some rap. Of like, I rolled a D1, I got a D2, and blah, 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 you know, we'll make it happen.